Well, hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Cigars More Live Behind the Curtain. With me is John Vivani.
That's not me. That's him.
By the way,
that's the hand.
I'll tell you why that's significant in a moment. And Devin Brackett.
Hey, River.
I'm Jason. So I just discovered something before we got on the air. I've known John Vivani for many years now, and I just found out that his name is not pronounced Vivani.
I didn't know that either.
See? And I for one, understand my last name, Robnet, is butchered all the time. People always want to put an I in the middle.
Yeah, I know. I go Robinette.
And I'm not upset by that. So, John, my apologies again. I know it doesn't bother you, but it bothers me terribly to mispronounce words. So
let's see if you can pronounce my last name. It's Brackett.
I thought it was Brackett.
Well, that's the French version from about 100 years ago.
Brackett. Okay. Well, we're glad you're joining us today. Now that we've got pronunciations out of the way, now that we all actually know each other finally, we got some exciting stuff coming up in the month of June. Just behind us, if you can see, and I'll zoom in with on my Instagram live phone, so you can see the contents. We have a party pack behind us. Devin posed an interesting question earlier. Yeah. This is an eel skin. I can't see myself on the screen. You're doing something weird. This is an eel skin, basically briefcase.
Yeah.
And eel skin leather. And Devin, you asked who the person was that had to skin the eel.
Yeah, who had to skin the eel on that one?
That I can, if it's an electric eel, for God's sake. I mean, it's terrifying.
It's a shocking event.
That's it. It's a shocking event.
I know.
Wow. But it's beautiful. I mean, someone risked their life to have this made. So next month is Rocky Patel month. Throughout the month, all you have to do, whenever Nish and Rocky Patel show up at events, they always offer these party pack cases. Yeah. And when they do, you buy 3 boxes of cigars, and this is, I promise you, this is over a $300 value. It's insane. You can see behind us, I have put an empty bottle of a 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey to show that it will hold that. It will hold 10 normal size, 10 Toro size cigars. It comes equipped with a table lighter and a cutter. So this is an incredible thing. We're going to be giving away so many of these. We have 3 different types of leather that's going to be shown at each store starting Monday, June 1st. So you're going to get a little preview of this right now. I'm going to grab the phone on Instagram and go ahead and show people. I'm so happy when this came in because I want this so bad. Take a look at this beautiful thing. Well, I'm not. You can see 10 cigars in there. These are all leather straps are holding thing in. It's genuine leather. You can see the front. It's a briefcase. So you can take the party with you anywhere you go, and we have these in abundance to give away this month. No one in the nation has more Rocky Patel party pack cases than Cigars and More and Vitola Fine Cigars in Birmingham, Alabama, and Tuscaloosa. It's going to be a fun month. And if you can't find something in the Rocky Patel lineup that you like, then you probably don't like cigars. They make, I think at last count they had 975,412 SKUs.
And you're not making that number up right now.
I would never.
Okay.
But no, they have they have so many. I guess you're seeing Scott's message right there.
Yeah.
They have so many blends on the market. I mean, mild, medium, strong, everywhere in between. Great tobacco that was used. Rocky is one of the hardest working men in the cigar industry too.
Is he now?
He doesn't get enough credit. Rocky Patel does a lot for us in Washington, D.C., on the Hill, fighting regulation of premium cigars. He spends a lot of his time there. He's not out doing as many events because he is truly spending a huge bulk of his time fighting on legislative issues and regulation. And he has been a hard worker ever since. You know what he was before he was in cigars?
No idea.
He was a lawyer, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe it was an entertainment industry lawyer.
That suits him well to go to politics and whatnot.
And suddenly he began just selling cigars, and the guy would be hustling across the nation. He was doing it himself at first. He would be on a plane to New York City and be hustling, trying to sell his cigars, his brand of cigars at the time. He was brand new. Nobody knew who he was. And that same night, he'd be on a red eye back to L.A. trying to sell them to someone else there. I mean, the guy, I have a tremendous respect for his work ethic. He's truly a self-made man in the cigar business. And he forced his way into the conversation several years ago. And got a lot of respect for him. Hard worker, a lot of fun to be around. His brother Nish is what a treat. He's the one who gave us all of these goodies that we're going to give away this month, and we'll go through that with you later on. But we're glad to join us. This is Rocky Patel month. We'll be talking a little bit more about that later. Right now, however, we have a segment that we do every week.
What is that segment?
Well, why don't you show them?
Bacha.
I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
Do your sound effect. There's your sound
there
effect again.
Bacha.
So this is always my favorite segment.
I can tell.
That's because you put the turd right on top of my head every week.
I try.
It's very nice of you. It's appropriate if we were to be honest. I'm going to try to say this delicately. Screenshot sent to RobNet. My phone is on Do Not Disturb and using my phone right now, Scott, for Instagram Live, so I cannot see it. But let Devin know we're John Vivani, not Vivani. And he can help us with that too.
Yes, absolutely.
That's BS. This segment today, I don't want to spend a lot of time doing it because I get emotional. I get passionate.
You?
I do, believe it or not, especially when there's whiskey involved.
Hey.
It really brings it out in me. I'm telling you. Cheers, by the way.
Clink.
So there's been a lot going on in our nation recently. People are mad at each other over coronavirus and whether or not they should be wearing masks and making fun of those who are and vilifying those who aren't. And as we know, this week we had a gentleman that was killed, George Floyd, in Minnesota in an officer-related incident. And I think right now, all of this, I just want all of our listeners to know the side that we take at Cigars and More is we take the side of love. We love our customers. We're not going to vilify any. We're not taking sides. These things that have been talked about in the media, these are not political issues. These are issues of people who simply don't value one another as human beings. They don't value human life. I think that we are losing our value system in this country. I think we no longer are able to have respectful discourse amongst each other.
Right.
And I do believe that there are groups of people who are absolutely still treated unfairly and looked at unfairly. And there is evil in this world, and part of that evil is called racism. Part of it's called prejudice. And our hopes and thoughts here are that can be eliminated, and change is going to have to start with me, with you, with all of us. And so I wanted to first recognize this week. We've all been under a lot of stress. We've all had a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions that are very raw that are coming to the surface. And I didn't want to do this broadcast today without saying that we recognize that. We love you. And sometimes we all get upset with each other, but may we always respect you when you come to the doors here. And if we don't, call me out on it, and we will make it right. Been really disappointed with the state of our world lately. It's not our nation; it's the world.
Yeah.
And so we are praying for that situation to continue to get it better, and at the same time asking God to make me an instrument of change myself in any way that's fit. So wanted to let you know that we think that all of these things that are going on and all the hatred in our society is BS.
BS.
There's no place for any type of hatred, and we love you guys, and wanted to quickly address that. You can now take the turd off my head if you don't mind.
Will do.
Thank you.
Captain, will do.
It's a huge weight has been lifted
Something's
from my
been
forehead.
lifted off your head.
Oh my. Anyway, What are you smoking right now?
Rocky Patel's 20th anniversary.
That's a fine cigar.
It really is.
It's a very fine cigar.
It's down to earth.
John is not. Oh, never mind. John's not smoking a Rocky Patel yet. He's finishing the cigar that he had. I almost. He's about to be smoking the Rocky Patel No. 6, which has been a very successful cigar in our stores ever since it came out. Rocky's been on a roll lately with some of his releases.
Yeah.
The No. 6 has been extremely hot for us. People constantly browbeat me about certain sizes being out of it all the time. I still blame it on Harris. Don't blame me. Blame it on Harris. He's not here to defend himself, so it's very easy to do that. So that's what we're going to do. It's convenient. If all else fails, blame Harris, right?
Yep.
So, but all kidding aside, you guys have been huge supporters of the new releases that Rocky has offered. One also including the age limited and rare. Have you had that cigar yet?
I have not, no.
There was one laying around. John may have taken that one from you.
No.
I don't blame him if he did.
Age limited.
There it is, yeah.
I allowed him to have it because he had not.
I've never had it.
That's very, that's very selfless of you.
It is. It
and
really is.
I respect that, Mr. Vivani. It's going to take practice for me to get back into new habits. Would love to hear some comments, see what you guys are smoking, especially if you're smoking a Rocky Patel cigar right now. This month only, the whole month of June, by the way, if you buy a box of any Rocky Patel cigars, 20 count or better, you're going to get a 5-pack of Rocky Patel cigars.
Yeah? Hand me one of those.
Pick one. You get a 5-pack of Rocky Patel.
Nice.
And then you're also going to get a lighter.
Yeah? Where's the lighter?
It's in the party pack, and I don't want to knock it out of there right now. It's hiding in there. You get a little table lighter.
Oh, snap.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's got its own little nook inside there. But so just with the box purchase, you're going to get that. And guess what you're going to get with a box purchase? Besides the 5-pack and a cutter and a lighter.
Ticket for a raffle to win it?
You're going to get a chance. For
Yeah.
something. You're going to get a little chance. And it's not here right now, but it will be here by Monday to show off. And we'll have pictures in every one of our stores. We got a big, giant 75-inch TV that we're going to give these guys at the end of the month.
Holy
to one lucky winner.
snapple.
And we will give it away on this broadcast at the end of the month.
For people who buy the box set, we get the raffle.
If you buy a box of Rocky Patel cigars, yes, you'll get a raffle ticket to get in there.
Are we going to pull it like live on air? Like the?
It's going to be just like the Powerball. You get the little rolling.
Nice.
We don't have the rolling cage thing, but we'll do something. But we will do it live on air.
Shake it up.
It's going to be completely legitimate. It's going to be live. It'll be fun. We'll do something exciting with it. Something goofy. I'm not wearing a black trash bag again like I did last week. That was hot inside.
I can imagine.
And when you fart under it, like it's horrible. Like
Greenhouse effect.
You're right. It was bizarre.
And you got the vines and everything here to go with it.
It was never again. But yeah, it's gonna be an exciting month. We're giving away 75-inch TVs. We're giving away a ton of these party packs, and if you buy 3 boxes of Rocky Patel premium cigars throughout the month of June, you're going to get one of these party packs yourself. Over a $300 value. We have 3 different styles of genuine leather that we're going to be giving away. It can hold, as you can see, a 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey, 2 rocks glasses, 10 Toro-sized cigars, a table lighter, and a cutter. All of that inside this beautiful leather briefcase that comes, that some poor bastard had to skin an eel to create.
An electric eel.
Someone risked their life catching and skinning an electric eel so you could have this. So show a little bit of respect, please, and buy 3 boxes of Rocky Patel premium cigars so this person's life was not in vain. Thank you. That's all I ask.
Yes.
It's not... I mean, it's a
humanitarian effort.
It is, and it's a low price to pay for that. So
exactly,
we would like for you to do that. I'm smoking 50. You ever smoked this one?
Let me see. Band. I think I have had that one.
It's a bedazzled box. It's got little rhinestones and jewels all over the box. This was to celebrate Rocky's 50th birthday. Not his 50th year in the cigar business, for God's sake, because he hasn't been in there that long. But it was to celebrate the 50th year in the cigar business. So, yeah, this is an amazing cigar. I think it was a perfect tribute for him. I'll be lighting another one in just a moment because I like rotating back and forth as I'm smoking between cigars. We were hoping... What's that? What's that?
This is amazing.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at something.
No.
I was like, what? It's like a squirrel looking.
No,
away.
I'm just enjoying my cigar, man.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were trying to capture my attention to the screen for a moment.
No, not at all. Not at all.
I wouldn't know what I was looking at. You know, I have no idea how to work any of this.
I know.
I just get on here and I talk.
Yeah.
And I don't make a lot of sense. And you usually make some pretty funny quips and keep it rolling. You're the glue that holds us together, by the way.
I am the Charmin roll of this group.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Well, it's something.
And I'm the turd that you use to wipe it away. Huh? Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah, you are the...
You're going to do it. I knew you were going to do it. You're such a jerk. You guys haven't been by our stores yet lately. We are open, and we are so busy. Everyone's being... We have a lounge with several people in it. Everybody's being pretty quiet right now, though. But it has been crazy. I can tell you, Highway 280 outside this store is back to normal again, just about. And that's
crazy people.
That's BS. But I was getting used to a lot less traffic. But things are slowly opening back up. Hopefully not too soon. Hopefully people are still being safe. We're still sanitizing services here at Cigars and More, and doing what we need to do to try to keep all of us safe. Yourselves included. But yeah, we're wide open. Come see us. Our lounges are back open at a 50% capacity. We do have less seating. It's still very comfortable. It's getting hot outside, but it's air conditioned in here. And a few locations that we have, most of our locations, in fact, all but one, we have patio seating. So that you can enjoy a nice day. Still not as hot as it's going to be.
What location do we not have patio seating?
We don't have one at Vitola, Mountain Brook.
Oh, that's true.
There's a bench outside.
There is a bench outside.
But that's it.
Yeah.
So,
but Vitola, that place looks great.
No, it's beautiful. The one we have in Tuscaloosa, Vitola Fine Cigars, has a beautiful front patio.
It really does. Man alive, I love that place.
It's a great place to people watch in downtown Tuscaloosa. And soon, hopefully, despite what's going on, there is going to be a beautiful new hotel directly across the road from us in what is currently in a parking lot. It will be a Marriott Autograph Collection Hotel. So,
really?
Yes.
Well, that's going to draw a lot of business.
That will draw a lot of business. We're going to have a lot of people coming over for that. I'm a lifetime platinum member with Marriott because in my former life as a cigar rep, I traveled a lot.
You said that's going to be in Tuscaloosa, right?
It's going to be in Tuscaloosa.
You know what we should do sometime?
What?
We should do a live show in Tuscaloosa.
We absolutely should.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because their humidor with the cedar planks.
It's gorgeous, and there's a ton of room to do a broadcast there.
We
could do it upstairs, downstairs. It doesn't matter. We could even do one outside. Who knows?
Oh, that would be nice.
That's a beautiful patio to do it on.
It is.
But yeah, they got that coming in, and I can tell you the last thing I wanted to do when I got to my hotel for the night after a long day of work was have to get back in my car to drive somewhere for a nightcap or to relax. And so thankfully the good business travelers of downtown Tuscaloosa will not have to do that if you stay at this hotel when it opens up. So we're really excited about that, about the potential of that store. It's been 1 year this month that's been open. So if you haven't been, I happen to think each one of our stores is very unique and has its own personality. I think aesthetically, Tuscaloosa is absolutely our most beautiful store. It is truly a gem, and we would love for you to go see it. They also, just like every store, will have the Rocky Patel promotions going on this month. So go see Bigfoot and Sully, our two guys who run the show down there. Bigfoot fixes everything around here.
Yes, he is our tech guy. We love him.
Every time I'm freaking out when something's not working, I call him. It's fixed in 5 minutes. So thank God for him.
Sully's the question. Is he causing the problems if he knows exactly how to fix it?
Job security, right?
It is.
I mean,
more power to him.
If he is, hey, I salute him because it's smart.
Or did I just plant an idea into his head?
Hopefully he's not watching. God, that's the last thing. I don't need him having more ideas. I love you, Bigfoot, if you're watching. But yeah, keep some comments coming in if you're with us on YouTube or Facebook Live. Send us some questions. Heath Hill with Rocky Patel, I was hoping he would pop in. He is done graduated. He was our rep, and now Heath is a key accounts manager for them. And I guess he's their regional sales manager too. Yeah. He's a wonderful friend, and he played an integral role, as well as Scott Salmon, who is our local rep, in getting us these wonderful goodies. Next week, I'll have a giant TV behind us We shouldn't turn it on.
Yeah.
That would just be distracting.
It would be.
So, yeah.
But it'd be kind of nice to have, like, if you had some of the Cigars and More ads kind of rolling.
We'll leave it in the box. Because the person who wins it probably doesn't want us touching it. I mean, it's...
I mean, you'll have used it to play Street Fighter the night before.
All right, yeah. So, I am the world's best Street Fighter 2, the original arcade game champion. If you doubt this, please send us a comment. We have Restream going right now. I would like a good explanation as to why you think you perhaps might be better than me. I can promise you you're not. That's really the only thing I've been good at in my life. There's 3 things. Let's name 3 things we've been good at. If there's the 3 best things that you're good at, what would they be?
3 things that I'm really good at.
Yes, that you're confident in. That you know, if there were 3 things that you're great at, it's these 3. What would it be?
Painting. That's one thing.
Painting.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I run an art studio. You didn't even know that.
I mean, this is fun. We're getting to know each other here. So Devin can paint.
What about you?
So we're going to alternate. Okay.
Yeah.
Free throw shooting.
Free throw? Really?
I was one of the state's best free throw shooters. Yes.
Until you turned 40.
Until I turned 40.
Until you turned 40.
We're not going to talk about what happened last week at my 40th birthday party. My ribs are healing. Leave me alone.
But that was a funny story.
Watch last week's episode if you want to. We're not revisiting going down that path. Your turn.
Man, I don't think you're gonna believe this, but archery.
Archery, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Any archers out there? Let us know. Yeah. Let's look at Instagram for a moment. Let's see. We got some. I want to see if anybody reacted to that one. That would be. Hello, guys. We got a lot of people joining us. Can I pronounce New Orleans street names? Not only can I pronounce Tchoupitoulas, I can spell Tchoupitoulas. So
I cannot.
I proved, and it's not Carondelet, it's Carondelet. And it's not Burgundy, it's Burgundy. So
now, I knew that one. I knew that one.
I think I just showed you guys what's up. Meat sweats, that's right, baby.
Meat sweats.
I love having the meat sweats. So I'm drawing this in. I want to give everybody on Instagram. If you're viewing on the other platforms, you don't get this view, but I want to let everybody see, look how gorgeous that is.
And we do apologize for technical issues. We're still working it out, bit rates and things like that. We're going to work on it after the stream and try to get it.
Oh, don't apologize to people.
I know, but I'm a perfectionist, man.
Don't apologize. We're amateurs. This is amateur hour. We're getting better and better. We're having fun. Chris Manson, thanks for joining us. About time you got those street names right. Chris, we got some people from New Orleans joining us right now.
All right, your turn.
Don't be jealous. So it's my turn. So we are finding out things about one another. We're talking about the 3 best things that we're good at. And you said paint. You've got painting and archery. I previously said free throw shooting, spelling bees.
Wow.
I am an exceptional speller.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I've actually considered going to the National Adult Spelling Bee. Held, I believe, in Austin, Texas every year.
They have an adult spelling bee?
They have a National Adult Spelling Bee.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Jason and the Bee.
I've got a friend in New Orleans, in fact. Her name is...
Robnet and the Bee.
My friend Sophie. She is a brilliant woman. Sophie has been to both med school and law school. She's now finishing law school and will be a lawyer and is an expectant mother. Her and her husband Taylor are wonderful friends of mine.
Congrats.
Sophie's one of the smartest people I've ever seen in my life. And there was alcohol one night. We were a group of friends with us, and I threw down the gauntlet. I said, Sophie, you could not beat me in a spelling. I haven't had enough to drink, basically, is what I said, for you to have a chance. And she very calmly said, I accept your challenge. And they opened up the final round words of the National Adult Spelling Bee from the previous year. And it took either one of us an hour and a half to get a word wrong. But it was me. Nice. And she spelled it correctly, and I met my match. But that's a talent. It's what I do.
Yeah.
I spell good.
Spell good.
And talk dumb.
G-U-D.
Yeah,
spell good.
Spell good. All right, what's your third one?
Cooking Chinese food.
Really? That's specific.
Yeah, I used to work in a Chinese restaurant from 15 to 21.
Okay, well that totally makes sense.
I had to learn, which was great about that because I actually had to learn to talk to some of the cooks in Chinese because they didn't speak English. So
Was it Chinese or was it Mandarin?
it was Mandarin, I should specify.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mandarin. Well, that's interesting. What's your favorite dish to make?
General style chicken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy, right? That's
Yeah,
nice.
because that's my grade for going into Chinese restaurants is how they make it. Because if it's not with red sauce, it's not with dark meat, doesn't have onion in it, and it's not spicy, that's just sesame chicken with a little spice in it.
Yeah.
It has to be red sauce. Has to be spicy.
You mean when I go to Panda Express, that's not authentic?
No.
You just crushed my hopes and dreams there.
I mean, Panda Express is pretty good.
It's great. It's cheap too, and you get a lot for very little. I enjoy it.
Cigars.
Cigars.
Rocky Patel.
Absolutely. Month of June. Here at Cigars and More, we have incredible deals. Chris, if you're still with us, let the guys know we have some great deals this month. Of course, Alabama's very blessed with low taxes on premium cigars. So if you're watching or listening from out of state, chances are we have much lower cigar tax than you because it's almost non-existent. We pay 4 pennies per cigar in cigar tax, according to the state of Alabama. Most states pay a huge percentage of wholesale costs, but we're very inexpensive in the state, and we have low local tax here, especially at this store.
Yeah.
Because we're paying county tax in
Nice.
unincorporated Shelby County. Which is hard to believe, as busy as this thoroughfare is here. But we have great prices. So, to reiterate, throughout the month of June, if you buy a box of Rocky Patel premium cigars, or you can mix and match 20 or more cigars naturally, you'll get a 5-pack of Rocky Patel cigars right there. And you'll also get a Rocky Patel lighter that's inside the case right now. And if I reach behind me to try to pull it out, I will probably pull the whole thing over. So I'm going to just take my word for it. You can get a 5-pack and a lighter. But if you buy 3 boxes throughout the month of June, you get the party pack. And this party pack is gorgeous. We've shown it a couple of times on the air already. Eel skin, Devin did recognize, and I'll take a moment of silence to remember that someone had to skin an electric eel to get this eel skin leather on there. And so you should honor that sacrifice by buying 3 boxes of great cigars that you're going to enjoy. They got a ton of selection. We'll give you the case to remember that poor soul. But it'll hold 10 Toro-sized cigars. It's got 2 Ross glasses. You can see that there's a 750 milliliter bottle of liquor inside there, as well as a table lighter and a cutter.
America!
That is a mobile party if there ever was one.
I know, right?
You walk in the door with that, they know it's a party. So you want this in your life. We know you do. And then we're going to draw. If you buy a box from us throughout the month, you're going to get an entry to win a 75-inch smart TV, which I'm assuming all TVs now that are manufactured are smart TVs, yeah?
I more and more I look on Amazon, it's like you can't find a normal one anymore.
Correct. I think it's like
Pretty
a thing.
standard.
It's a standard thing now. So, but yeah, 75-inch TV. That's big. That's big.
Bigger than the one I got.
It's bigger than what we have in our lounges.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about to get 2 new 65-inch TVs in one of our lounges.
Nice.
Yeah, we're about to not going to tell you which one yet either, but one of our lounges is about to get a little bit of a facelift. A couple of new big old TVs. It's got the smart TV function on there, so I'm sure we'll have it locked down to where you can't just cast just anything on those TVs, but it'll change your experience in that lounge at that store, and we'll be giving you details soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's see. We've got some more comments. I'm tempted. Does it come with the bottle? I tell you what, I will leave that empty bottle inside that one just for you. So you feel that you're reaching.
You can make that your infinity bottle.
Absolutely.
Jason Jackson knows all about that, doesn't he?
Need Weller 107 in the box. I'm not going to disagree with that. Thank you, by the way, for sharing that Weller 107 with me. That is Dennis Latham, great friend of the store, great personal friend of mine. He had some Weller Antique 107 the other day and shared it with me. He's very gracious with his bourbon. He does not know that I get into his locker and drink some of his bourbon sometimes.
Wasn't it?
Wait. If he's on, he knows now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well done.
Well, I guess I'm going to have to start replacing some liquor in his locker. Oh, well, cat's out of the bag, Dennis, if you wonder where your liquor's been going. It's actually been Scott Northcutt. I didn't participate, I promise. See?
God, Scott.
Throw him under the bus, and now maybe Sorry, Scott. But again, thanks for joining us. Several of you are on the Instagram platform. It does look like we're having some difficulties You said with the is it the streaming rate?
Yeah, we haven't got it fully fleshed out yet. I need to do some background work and get it looking crisp, because it looks crisp on our end, but I understand once it goes to the internet,
it does
compression issues and things like that. So
I still look fat on camera.
Yeah.
So I can clearly see that I need to gain weight through this screen.
Well, most of the compression issue happens like right down here.
Maybe that's a good thing that we're having the compression issues on other platforms, so you can't see. Beautiful. Love it. Let's just keep it that way.
Yeah.
But if you're just joining us, let us know what you're smoking, please. If you got any questions, I'm looking at your comments. Again, this month, Rocky Patel deals all month long. Come into the store and see what it is you can win. We're going to have 3 different types of leather cases on display at every single store of ours that you go to.
Are they different colored?
They are different colors, different types of leather.
Really?
Oh, yes.
That's cool.
That's just the one that I've got to show you right now. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. When you come in on Monday, it's going to be a little kind of overwhelming, the display we're going to have put up. Got a lot of work to do between now and then, I do. But we'll get it done because I'm excited. There's another thing that we're doing. Father's Day is coming up in June. Yes, and I believe it's on the 21st, if I'm not mistaken. And we are having deals from the 7th through the 21st on Cigar accessories.
Ooh.
We will be offering, so here's the deal. We want you to support local business. And I do understand sometimes you can find some things on Amazon.com, yada, 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 and it's a few dollars cheaper, and it shows up in 2 days and blah, blah. Well, we just placed a big Cigar order recently, and we're offering 20% off for 2 weeks.
Nice.
So,
might have to snag one of those.
And those prices are, if not right on par, they're already better than the accessories I've been seeing through the cheapest website. So we're going to have 2 weeks of incredible deals, and that will include stinky ashtrays.
I'm sorry, what?
Stinky ashtrays. I mean, all ashtrays at the end of the day are kind of stinky, but that's the brand name of these ashtrays.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Stinky ashtrays. So yes, we have sales on stinky ashtrays, literally. I'll tell you a story one time.
Do it.
I was having the gentleman who hired me in the cigar business first, his name is Gene Tipton. Gene is he's an old redneck from Johnson City, Tennessee, who is as good as gold, and he's never met anyone in the business across the country that had a negative word to say about him. He's my favorite person in all the business. And I was having cigars with him and some of our employees in his, what he considered his man cave. Mm-hmm. It was a garage that had classic cars and muscle cars and
nice
cabinet humidors everywhere. I mean, this place was it was perfect. It was heaven. You know, it was just incredible. And I'm sitting there using one of the ashtrays, and I think at one point during our conversation, our trip that week, he said, well, Stinky made those. And I said, who are you calling? And he's pointing to this guy who's sitting there, and I was having a cigar with Stinky himself. That was his nickname. And he started this business, and they're great ashtrays. I'm sure many of you are familiar with Stinky ashtrays. We'll be doing 20% off those from June 7th through June 21st for Father's Day. So you don't have to go any further. You don't have to go online. You can come inside our store for instant gratification this June and get the price you want and the accessory you want to give the gift to the dad who loves cigars, pipes, all those things. We have all these accessories. Don't worry about what cigar it is they enjoy. Come give them an accessory. Get them an ashtray or a cutter and lighter. They can always use another one. So we're going to make it easy for you this June.
And, everybody who works Cigars and More, they'll help you get a nice selection if you're unsure of what to get.
We got pretty friendly staff.
We do.
I mean, for all intents and purposes. I mean, we do have Rocky working right now.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm kidding. Rocky's great.
Not Rocky Patel.
Not Rocky Patel, no. Listen, if it were up to Harris Saunders, he would have Rocky Patel working right now, too. He's got away with people, he's pretty convincing to try. So I'm kind of surprised Rocky's not doing it. But, no, we're doing great deals on Rocky Patel this month. Please come into our stores or visit us on www.BirminghamCigars.com. And all of our Rocky Patel selection is clearly going to be on there. We will also have posted on our website this month an order form.
Yeah.
A June event order form so people can fill it out and tell us what they want from Rocky Patel and submit it. We'll fulfill your order and get you the swag. So we're going to have an online digital order form just for Rocky Patel Premium Cigars that will clearly show which cigars are applicable to the deal. There's only a few that are not. It's almost every single one of them are.
Right.
But it'll be clearly noted, and we would love for you to visit us on our website. It's being updated as we speak by Bigfoot in Tuscaloosa, who's been doing a great job. Massively improved our website. So thank him so much for that.
Yeah.
That's another project we, again, could not have done without him.
So I got a question for you.
Ask.
Can they call in and place orders for some of
Of
this
course
stuff
they can.
too?
You can always call us and place an order.
You know what's great about calling in?
What?
Because the number's right there.
Wow. Check it out. That's the number to our largest store here in Highway 280 in Birmingham, Alabama, 205-991-3270. We'll have someone, there will be an information sheet at the register as well, so they can easily fill this out for you when you need to call in an order.
Yeah.
We'll be glad to fill it. We can get it shipped out the next day. If it's early enough, we might even get it out the same day. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we'll accommodate you any way we can. Our phone and internet orders have increased exponentially, obviously, through the COVID crisis. But keep them rolling because we've been handling. We've had all hands on deck. Everybody's been wonderful that works here, cooperating and really hustling. So we've been making things happen. It's been very busy. We appreciate it, and it's all because of you guys. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you. You got another BS story by chance?
I don't have another BS story. Do you have one though? I feel like you've got something that you want to. You had something on your mind. There's a reason you asked that.
I had it and I just forgot what it is. I wanted to pick your brain about punches.
So listen, this guy. I'll say this, and then we're gonna wrap up soon. This is driving me nuts. Apparently I made fun of him on last week's show somehow, inadvertently, about punching a cigar instead of cutting it. I wasn't doing it as a slight to him or to anyone who punches their cigars. What did you say that I told you? I don't even remember.
Something like, if you wanted to ruin your cigar, why did you use a punch?
See, I mean, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I mean, apparently there's a video online that we can go back and rewatch. See, it probably did happen. I mean, I was being funny, but oh God, this is searing eyes that he's looking at me with. If you want to punch your cigar, punch it. I just don't punch my cigars. I was teasing you.
So I typically punch my cigars only if it feels a little dried out.
Yeah.
Because I know if I do a full cut or if I do a V cut,
crack.
It's going to crack. Exactly. So I do the thing you don't like, which is, I get that thing all salivated up, but I use my own punch because what's BS is somebody, deep throating the thing and then trying to use the house cutters and stuff.
Absolutely.
So I use my own.
That is BS, by the way. Put the turd on top of your head if you can. Just so you'll know, scoot it over. It doesn't belong on me. Dadgummit. That's right. Never mind. Just to keep your minds at ease, during all this, the pandemic, we are still not allowing the use of community cutters. So what that BS is squarely on my shoulders now, it seems. We're still cutting the cigars for people. We're not laying it out, so we're not even allowing people to place a cigar in their mouth before they cut it with our community cutters. So just wanted to
be respectful. Come on.
Absolutely. We're going to keep it that way for a while. Everybody's been cool with it. Yeah. I think people appreciate and respect that. So I don't know. We're taking measures just to make sure that.
I remember when I was working at Trussville. This was probably several weeks ago. I didn't catch the guy before he used the punch, the community punch, and he did exactly that. And I went, "See you later, sir." And then I took Lysol and I sprayed that thing down and I cleaned it like there was nobody's business.
It's so disgusting. It is. That's truly is BS. Audio is dead.
Uh-oh.
Really?
Oh, well, there you go.
It's responding to our voice right now, yes?
Yeah, I mean, it's picking up, so I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Again, we're having technical issues.
Maybe that's on you, Dennis. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's you, Dennis.
I mean, Dennis did radio broadcasting for years. I mean, Dennis kind of knows what he's talking about. So.
Well, I mean, by all means, I want some
hey, we're wrapping up anyway. No lick and cut with community cutters. Absolutely. He said it's back on. I think that was just your device, Dennis.
Yeah, Dennis.
Well, we appreciate you joining us. We want to recap one last time and let you know that June is the month of Rocky Patel here at Cigars and More in Vitola Fine Cigar Stores. We have 5 locations for you to take advantage of, including a fully operational website and telephone number for you to call in, email your orders. We have all the bases covered. We will ship. We'll have them all available here. Buy a box of Rocky Patel cigars through the month of June.
Yeah.
You get a free 5-pack and lighter, and a raffle ticket for a 75-inch smart TV that we'll be giving away on this show at the end of the month. If you buy 3 boxes, you get the party case behind us, and we will show it one last time before we get cut off on Instagram. But you get this beautiful eel skin party case.
I got you.
Can hold a full 750 milliliter bottle of whiskey and 10 Toro-sized cigars. So buy 3 boxes this month. We got a ton of them to give away. We're probably going to give away more than what we currently have. We'll have to get some more. So go ahead and claim yours while you can. We have the Father's Day promotion coming up on June 7th through the 21st. On Cigar and Stinky ashtrays, 25% off those accessories. Got anything you want to add before we go today?
I saw a guy smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
On the way here, he was in the truck behind me, and I just went, God, I wish I had a cigar in my truck at the time. I was just aching to smoke one. I hadn't smoked one in like 4 days.
Now you have.
Now I have.
So you enjoy.
I will. And you know what?
Go ahead.
To smoke is human. But to smoke a cigar, that's divine.
It's divine. And with that, we thank you for joining us again for another week of Cigars and More Live Behind the Curtain. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon.
See you next time.